Hi there. So I'm just going to show you how to use Zoom. I've been using it for my online lessons, and I think it's a really good app to use. So this is your Zoom window. I've just installed it, and this is the link. I put it on there, maximize it. Now, when you subscribe to Zoom, it gives you also the opportunity to have a personal meeting ID, okay? And that's really useful because it's the same every time. So you can get your link, and I'll show you how to get the link later. And you can give that link to your students or your participants, and it stays the same every week, every day, every lesson. To start the meeting, you click here. If you want to join someone else's meeting, if you've got a meeting ID, you can click join. Otherwise, you click here for a new meeting. Now, here you can't see my video because I'm using the video to record at the moment. Let me just show you here. So the video is being used because I'm using a program to make this web tutorial. But normally here you can see your and you can change between different webcams. If you've got a laptop or another one, you've got a virtual background, and so if you've got like a solid color behind you, you can click on here. You can change the background. Video settings you can is useful if you want to reduce your bandwidth if you haven't got such a good connection. Here instead you can choose your microphone. Very often I put it the same as the system because I show my students videos, and so if I want it to come through really well, I use same as the system, so they can hear the video as if it was coming from my computer rather than through the microphone, which loses a bit of the quality. Here you've got your speakers, okay, and so that's fine. Now this is really great because you can, if you want to communicate something, you can use chat. If I click here, I can see the participants of my meeting, okay. If I click here, record, then I can record my entire meeting, okay, and you can choose the computer, or it saves to the cloud if you've got the subscription, okay. Reactions are quite cool. You click here, and your participants can click here and give you feedback of what you're doing. Share screen is really useful. I share the screen very often. I've got 2 monitors, but if I want to share what's on screen too, here I've got the book that I use with my students. Otherwise, I can share a whiteboard with them, which is basically like a paint app with lots of cool things you can do. Or I can share individual browsers. Now at this point, if you are going to share a video, you click here, and so basically it takes away the individual participant video thumbnails. So the video clip is a bit better because you've got a more a higher bandwidth. And share computer sound makes the video really clear because, like I said before, it's not going through your microphone. And then you've got other things here. I'm not sure if you really need to know those for basic things. If you want to share files, send files to you. One of the reasons why I don't use Google Meet so much is because you don't have this ability of sharing files. But also here you need to be connected with the chat app, and so I normally send files via email, but you can also do it through this program. Okay. Now if I click here, the information, copy link, I can send this link to my students, or you can send it to your participants, clients, and just by clicking on here, also if they haven't got the software downloaded, it will download, it will ask them, prompt them to download the software, or if you've chosen in the settings that it's not necessary to download the program, they can also directly access your Zoom meeting through the browser. But then there are some things that you can't use, like breakout rooms and that kind of thing. Otherwise, you can communicate the meeting ID and the password, and they can access also through their app. Okay, but I normally use the link. It's the fastest way for them to get hold of you. Okay. Just one last thing, because I want this video to be too long. I've been using Zoom a lot also because of this possibility to do breakout rooms. Okay, now here probably you can't really see because there's only me. But if you've got a number of participants here, like 4 participants, you can break them up into different groups. And so either you can do it automatically, so the program splits your class into 2 groups, 2 and 2. And so why is that good? When they do pair work, when they have to discuss something together, and then they come back to the main meeting for general feedback. Or you can choose them manually if you want to put students of the same level together, or customers that have the same that know each other a little bit already, maybe, I don't know. And then you choose the number of rooms. Okay, and so if you've got 4 participants, you make 2 rooms. Automatically it divides 2 and 2. Manually you choose who you want to go with who. Okay, and you can just increase to the number of rooms that you need. Really, really great tool. Okay. I mean, there are lots of other little things to think about with this, but for me, those are the main things about using Zoom. If you've got any other questions or comments, then just put them in the comments below. And if you want to have any other explanatory videos, then just ask. Okay, take care. Bye bye.